This video was about Pompeii. I was excited to go to Pompeii, but I thought it was going to be more of just checking something off the bucket list. However, it was a lot more than that, and I really did enjoy the experience. It exceeded my expectations for sure. I didn't realize how big the city was, but what was amazing is it's so well preserved, and you get to see how people lived back in the days. And I was really surprised about how wealthy the city was. You would see some amazing houses with fountains, sculptures, paintings, mosaics on the wall, gold-plated dishes, and it was really interesting to see how people 300 years ago, I think it was like 300, 500 years ago, I don't know, lived. So here's my video, and then I met a friend from the hostel, and he was a Brazilian guy, and we started talking the day before, and he joined me on this trip to Pompeii. So you'll probably be seeing him in a couple of these videos. Let's go.
Setenta e nove depois de Cristo.
É?
Minha casa, assim, se você não fosse rico, mas você era, sei lá, um funcionário do imperador aí.
So this was a brothel.
Que é um bravo?
So I'm using an audio guide right now, and I was reading about or listening to the brothel. We were just in the brothel, and they were saying that it was more for lower class people because the higher class people either slept with their slaves or paid someone to come to their house and sleep with them there. And then all the money, it cost the equivalent, they said 2 asses, which is 2 medium glasses of wine. And all the money went to the pimp, so no money went to the prostitutes, something that I found interesting. It's so cool because today we arrived early, but it's also winter, right? So it's not peak season. So we literally have this place all to ourselves. And like during the summers, like I heard that they're just packed. The metro's packed, the buses are packed. And now we just got everything by ourselves. So this was a athletic area. This was actually like a grass court, and it was also a bathing area. So the athletes, the men's room was right here where you would change. The females was right there. This was an open pool. Then they had a cold bath over there, and then they had a warm bath over there. And with the warm bath, they heated up with furnaces. And then yeah, they play here, and all of these areas were had paintings on them and designs you can see there. Really cool.
O teatro.
This was the theater that they created back then where they would have plays. So the high class would have seats up there. Those were like box seats. Other wealthy people had front row seats. And here is the stage. So this area here was for the spectators to hang out
at after, like between sessions at the theater, between acts, or on rainy days, they would just hide under the roofs over here in the theater right behind there.
Os grandes têm essa estrutura, agora eu entendi por quê. Legal. Era muito grande, olha isso.
So this was called a thermopolian, where they used to serve like hot food for lunch for the people.
È il mano antico che si conserva, che viene dall'epoca romana. Lo mandaron a construir 150 años antes del Coliseo de Roma.
Quando eles são afunilados assim.
This was a major sports arena where people came to train for like wrestling, high jump, discus, also military training as well. And then on the far side you can see the amphitheater that we were at.